this. I have arrived. Welcome back, ghosts. Welcome back. Ghosts. Okay. Seems like I'm gonna be able to do this one at a time. No! Okay, well, never mind. Oh, there was still some stuff in there. Okay. Makes sense. At what point do you say too stink? Okay. Got that. Yep. Alright, so this one is good. Alright, and then grab this. Sorry. Still trying to get my sea legs here. Damn it. C stands for, it's C as in the letter C, because it's cash legs. I'm getting my cash legs back. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh wait, did I not start that one? No, I did. Okay, cool. Get out. Grab this. Throw that away. Money. Yes! Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Okay, those are done. Get that going. There you are. Oh yeah, I might change my user again. Your avatar? Nice. That sounds cool. What are you gonna change it to? Ooh, I was about to throw this away too. Okay. Yep. Z. Oh, swap axis. That's what I meant. Yeah. There you go. Yes, very good. Cool, glowy thing. Music is very loud. Very loud. Alright. Isn't this your third time? Bruh, autocorrected. Oh ho ho ho! This is good music! Damn right. Okay, give me this. Oh. Did we reach the limit? We've reached the limit. Okay, well. That back? Alright. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. 135,000 is crazy. In a backpack in any dollar. Yes, I will do that. And actually, I will do this one now. Now that I have all this obscene amount of money. Do that in a minute. What is up, gamers? It is a late night. It is a late night, and we're back to clean some cash. I'm going to be playing with Racy. Well, Racy will be in the call, and you know, we will be, I guess, talking while I figure out how to play the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and you know, let's get into the game. Let me get Racy back into the call. Oh, also, charity's in the description. You know how it is. All right, bye. Yeah, well, bye. What the hell? I said bye to chat. I said bye. I said okay, bye.
Bro, EB.
I shouldn't be because I fell asleep like for 12 hours yesterday. I went to sleep and I was asleep from 8 to 8. Crazy. W Sven.
You know what's really good sleeping? Sleeping like a person without a job. Oh my God. Like your body act like it's been through war or something. It's really nice. But okay, I don't know if I told you this story, but this story actually does get crazy somewhere. Do you want me to continue?
Yeah, let me get the game going here. Let's go here and hit this one. Okay, so I didn't even do any prep work to see if the game still works. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let me see here. Okay, so basically, how do you want to preface this story that you're telling? Yeah.
So my friend was dating a psychopath. Well, not really a psycho. It is kind of psychotic what he was doing.
Psychopath?
It was a little psychotic, not like violent psychotic, but pretty fucking. And I know psycho was kind of not insensitive. Well, it is a bit insensitive towards those with mental issues, but this was psycho behavior. I think
a little overused. Yeah.
I think this one qualifies. But the story where I kind of started off with is that she has this boyfriend that's in college and she stops hanging out with me. And at this point, it's been a hot minute. And I was like, okay, I actually do want to be her friend. I made this up. I didn't decide to be her friend yet, but I was like, I actually do want to be her friend. And so I start reaching out and trying to hang out with her more. And she's like, come meet my boyfriend, meet my boyfriend. And the only thing I knew about him was like I was the friend who kind of like social media stalked him to get his socials because all she knew was his like name and she didn't know any of his stuff. And she's like, he's really posh and cute.
He doesn't know any of his stuff. What does that mean?
You know, the basic information, his family, his like who he is.
She doesn't know his. Oh, okay.
Well, this is before they started dating. But you know, she met him in an English class. But essentially, and she's like, he has a British accent and it's so hot and cute or whatever. I never really understood the British accent and shit. I just don't get it. I think it's just not attractive to me.
Can you give me 1 second? I'm gonna talk to chat real quick. I don't remember how to play this game. We're playing fresh. We're gonna start over.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
And so, essentially, we finally meet up. He's a very nice guy, seemingly nice guy, whatever. And you know me and Trinity, we're bitches. We bully people a lot. And he took the punches really well. He knows that we were just joking, yada, yada. Boom, we're cool. Everything seems good. I'm hanging out with my friend again. Lovely. I didn't know that after that first time we met, he told her that she should stop being my friend. Because
what? Why?
Yeah, I was toxic, whatever. Well, look, I'm not denying that I am toxic, but it was like his reasons for why I was toxic were just straight up not true.
That's so
He's
funny,
like, you know, that meme where it's just like you have someone in your corner that's preying on your downfall. I was like, actually, no, I'm not that type of person. I'm just a bitch.
Shine.
That's just it. But I get it. Fortunately, she did not do so. They're dating, and then I'm trying to be friends with them, but I'm not, and she's becoming friends with his friends. And even his friends are just like, this guy is strange. We don't really know if we really like him. He's just very influential. And he agreed to have sex with his gay best friend after his gay best friend reached 100 bodies. Like,
what the fuck is the? What is this? Okay, all right,
Brand
go
is
on.
really close to 100 bodies. This
This
count
is
is still going.
crazy.
I think
This is a
Homeboy's in the
crazy
80s.
story.
It gets crazier.
There's more.
I definitely told you this story.
Okay.
I feel like I have. But anyways.
I mean, yeah, go on. Anyways.
Anyway, the gay friend is at 80 last time I checked, but I think he might have finally started to slow down. Because in college, I know he was in their 30s, and that was like 4 years ago. And he's like, he got engaged to an old dude. I'm in such a sidetrack. But more on the gay friend later. He comes up afterwards.
You're not here on.
But essentially, COVID happens, and these two are kind of trapped in a dorm room together for months on end. And
Don't worry, darling.
they only started dating like a month or two before COVID. So you can imagine the insanity that my poor friend had to go through of living with this guy with a British accent that she barely fucking knows. But it was kind of deserved because she stopped talking to me.
This guy, right? The
It was
British
that
guy.
Yes, I did tell you this. The British guy. This is like the origins of me and Trinity. Yes.
That was Trinity. I remember the story, but I didn't remember
I
that.
never let her live it down, and she's like, "That was 6 years." Like, I don't give a damn.
Oh my!
That shit was insane. We'll tell the story for chat then. You've already heard it.
Yeah. This is a crazy story though.
They're like stuck together in COVID. She's going to his house, and all seems normal. And then I think they break up. And the moment they break up, this is like a temporary breakup. This is not the breakup yet. The moment like they break up, and for 3 hours they broke up. She comes over to me.
3
she's
hours.
crying. They broke up for 3 hours.
God, is this a reoccurring thing?
No. Although someone else we know, I think, and I'll talk about this later, just broke up again with their girlfriend.
Again?
But this time the girlfriend dumped him, and I think he said this one's the definite breakup. So praying for him. But that's a whole different side note.
Okay. All right.
But essentially,
Anyways, yeah.
They break up for 3 hours. She comes over to my place. She's crying. She's boo-hooing and all this other shit about this man.
She's boo-hooing is so funny.
And I'm like, he ain't shit anyway. You know the shit that friends do. And,
Yeah. He's stupid. And
then she goes back to him, unfortunately. And all seems fine in love and war. But she has that, like, you know how women get that sixth, like, instinct or whatever? She has a sickening intuition in her brain.
No. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, his history.
Oh, no.
Shit like that.
It's over.
Yes.
It's over. Pack it up.
Homeboy had downloaded Tinder in the middle of this 3-hour breakup.
No way.
Yeah.
Why were they breaking up is what I want to know.
It was something so stupid. Like, it's just literally you're trapped inside of a room with one person during COVID and everybody's losing their mind. I'm sure it was stupid. I don't even remember. But it was like not. I was like, okay, like I support you two breaking up because I didn't really like the relationship that much anyway, but whatever. If this is the reason, I'll take it. Fuck it. Beggars can't be choosers. But yes, homeboy had Tinder, and I don't remember if he actually hooked up with someone or not, but he was definitely sending text messages to other women. And she's like, ain't no fucking way, dog. Ain't no fucking way. And so they break up again. But then they get back together again.
There ain't no way. Are they still together, by the way?
No, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Hell no. Okay, they're back together again. She's meeting his parents and shit, and and I don't know if you met her dad. Her dad's a lot. I love her dad, but I don't think that posh little British guy would have survived. I'm trying not to spoil anything, so yes, I will say posh little British guy, so Chad doesn't know what's happening because it's so good. But she's hanging out with his dad and him, and I think their dad is driving them to Cracker Barrel or whatever white people go to. And he's talking in the
White
accent.
people
And
go to. It's so funny.
he's like, he's talking with his British accent. I think the dad was like really annoyed with him. And the dad goes, "Would you stop with that fucking fake ass accent?"
Oh, ain't no way.
My friend is gagged because she's like, "There's no way. What do you mean fake accent? He's from England, right? This is a real accent, right?"
That was like the whole reason she liked him, right? Or something.
Yes, it was the main reason she liked him was his fucking accent, and I did not get it. And like, of course, the boyfriend's denying it, but then like slowly, I think like, of course, she's like, alarm bells are going off, but like literally over the course of the day, the accent starts to go away, and she's like,
Oh no.
"Was he faking this?" And so she goes to his friend group, and they're just like, "Yeah, we thought he was faking it too. We all just thought it was really, really weird."
faking it too.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, there's just so much that's off about that guy. Like, we just couldn't put our hands on around it. We just didn't know how to tell you that we thought it was all like it was all." And so like all the friends and her just kind of convene together and go and start listing off all the shady shit that this man was doing. There was so much. It's years ago, so I can't remember it all. But there was a lot of shit that was going on behind the scenes. A lot of weird ass behavior. Especially between her boyfriend and his roommate, and I'll tell this story after if Chad is interested.
Okay.
Her roommate ended up fucking the girl I got into a beef with about the cat.
Okay.
This is important because you're going to get into some real crackhead behavior later. With that, that's a whole different side note. Like, every person in these stories are kind of just like crackheads, except for Trinity. She's a sweetheart. She's just a bitch.
She's just. I mean.
And so the breakup happens, the real breakup this time, because, like, you know what? You're not even British, dude. And it turns out, and this is my favorite part, homeboy had one nut, like one ball. And she was just like, she was a virgin before this, so she didn't really know that this was unusual, I guess.
She didn't know that. What? She did what? Where did she grow up to have this anatomical view of the world?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not trying to out my sister like that.
That's true. I mean, okay, but was it okay? We'll just answer. Is it the north or is it the south?
South.
Of course. The allegations will never be. She'll never live down the allegation. All right. Okay. Anyways.
Homeboy had. Yeah, it was just like, he was just doing some really crazy, psychotic, toxic shit that I can't get all into. But yeah, and I was just like, I would never let it die. I was like, "You remember one night?" And she'd be like, "Bitch, I'm really not in the mood for this right now." And I was like,
"That is what you guys call them." It's
every guy has to nickname.
crazy.
Yeah, one night is.
That's wild.
I seen the one night. It was really one night. It was weird. I was like, "You was fucking this for 9 months? There's no fucking way." Thank God the relationship only lasted 9 months. But I was like, "There's no way. I'm sorry. Don't ask how I saw it. It was traumatic enough for me on my own."
Wait, you saw it?
I saw it.
Did she show it to you?
Unfortunately.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Unfortunately, yes.
That's wild to say that.
He said he got stabbed in the nuts. By the way.
Yeah, I'm sure that's real. I'm sure that is what
I was like, if you were born with one nut, that's okay, like, whatever. But apparently he was stabbed. Like, he was getting robbed. He got stabbed in England. I really don't believe he was ever in England, by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
I really don't.
I
But
bet he was like doing something
at
stupid
point in England and got stabbed, and that's why he had one nut. I believe it. I don't believe it was England, but I believe he might have got stabbed in the nuts. He's the type of person who wants to stab in the nuts.
He seems like the type is crazy.
Well, yes. And that, my friends, it's a story of one nut. But okay. Back to the gay friend. So in the middle of their relationship, she tries to hook me up with her gay friend. It's a common name, so I'm gonna use it, or I'll change the name actually. Bill. The thing is, Bill was ugly as shit. Not to be mean,
but
why? It was like one of those things that straight people do when they think, well, and Trinity's not even straight. But like, there's like, he's like, this is my gay best friend. You have a gay best friend. We should try to get them hooked up. Was their idea.
that is wild. But I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way.
Don't try to hook me up with an ugly person.
Yeah,
I should fight you.
True. But you got, yeah. I guess makes sense.
This is the equivalent of me saying you and Joe would be best friends.
That's true. Well,
Now you know how I felt.
anyways, there you go on.
But yes. And so they tried to do this, and I was like, I didn't know he was ugly yet.
You didn't
swear.
know he was ugly yet. It's crazy.
And so I was like, okay, what's your friend look like? You know what? Maybe. Shit. Fuck it. I see the picture. He's ugly, but I don't want to be mean to her boyfriend and go, your friend is ugly. Why are you trying to set me up with your ugly friend?
That meme where it's like, is your friend cute? And then like they hesitate and they're like, yeah.
Girl, I got just a man. No.
That's so funny.
It was not a pretty sight. Nothing. Sweet person, apparently.
Apparently. I mean, you can't, again, you have to choose a struggle.
Word on the street is they have a good heart. Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns. What the fuck?
It's something, you never heard of that?
Is that a saying?
From Aretha Franklin.
No, I'm not wizened in the ways of Aretha.
Real
Not
quick,
that I'm complaining.
Decided to try to get Aretha Franklin's opinion on a bunch of young artists. Bless her soul, rest in peace, Miss Ma'am. Back when, I think it was
Very
like,
important.
Aretha, what do you think about these people? Let us know what you think, Aretha. And they showed her, I think it was like Nicki Minaj or some shit.
Oof.
And she's like, I'm a pass on that one.
That's
And then it was like some other shit. And Aretha's just like, beautiful gowns.
Beautiful guy.
She was trying her best not to be an absolute total diva about it. And I was like, Miss Aretha, you can say whatever the fuck you need to say. Beautiful gowns. Which just means I'm just not going to say anything on it. But I already called the man ugly. It's not like I can say beautiful gowns at this point, can I?
I mean, you could just say he wasn't your taste,
I don't think he's anybody. Be nice.
That's crazy. I don't think you can say that. Oh my god. Anyways, go on. So you guys went on a play date, basically.
I have to defend this man real quick.
Crazy.
He's not ugly in a traditional sense of like one feature is off. I just don't think his features go together well.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, if you take out each piece of his face and go beautiful eyes, pretty nose, nice lips. I can't compliment his face shape, but nice when they're put together. No, eyebrows are no. Just and then he dyed his hair blonde. And look, blonde is not for everybody, and I need everybody to stop trying. It's just not. I pulled off blonde once, and that's because I'm a bad bitch. Y'all can't do that. And I need some people to give it up.
So
but he dyed his hair blonde.
Okay.
The hair pissed me off the most.
What year is it?
This is, I think, 2020? Or late 2019, early 2020.
Had COVID started by then?
Not yet.
Okay, so this is like
See, there's no
2020.
excuse. Yes, no excuse.
Okay.
And he still has the blonde, by the way.
Still? I mean,
It looks terrible. It's very terrible.
Yeah, I mean...
Anyway, Kennedy's are the best friends. I shouldn't talk.
Oh my god! I didn't know they were still friends.
they're still friends, and she refuses to let me meet him in person because I've been so mean to this man.
I know.
He's like, oh, I thought you'd be on my side.
Hell no.
What?
For all the shit talking you, if you were talking about my friend this way, fuck no, I wouldn't let you meet them
I'd be
either.
nice in person.
Yeah, but I'd be like, stop being a fake bitch. Is what I would say.
She thinks that I would break him because apparently, I'll tell you why. This story is also the reason why.
Okay.
And I was a lot out of pocket at the time, so y'all are just gonna have to forgive me for what comes out of my mouth. And there's not a lot of reasons I can say to defend myself. But
the allegations are true.
They are, unfortunately. I was a menace to society.
That's so funny to say. Anyways,
they like try to get us to start talking and texting, and I'm just like,
what
okay.
the hell? So you guys have never met?
Never met in person.
How do you? She showed you like a picture or some shit?
She showed me the pictures. They both showed us pictures of each other, and they're just like, here's their number.
This
go
is
talk.
so weird.
Yes, it was weird.
What
it was very weird automatically.
I mean, I guess it's kind of sweet, but also very tone deaf.
Very. I'm glad I did it in person. I probably wouldn't have kept my composure. We're talking. Mind you, we're talking with them in the room with us. Well, not like, no, both of them were in the room with me, and he was somewhere else off. And so I'm supposed to conduct this conversation in front of them as well, as in, hey, you know, and that's makes it even weirder. And so the conversation is automatically awkward and very, very dry. And one thing you know about me, my dear, is I cannot stand a very, very dry conversation. And so at one point, and I'm very out of pocket here, I admit, I already clarified this, I go, is it me or is this conversation more dead than my ancestors on a boat?
I'm sure that was received very well. Very, very well.
Not at all. Oh, God. It was just very dead. It was so dead. I was bored. I was like, why am I in this conversation? I don't even find this person.
Honestly, if I were you, I would have been pissed off. I would have been like,
I was like, I'm not attracted to this person at all, but I don't want to be mean to y'all and say ew, because that's just mean.
I just said I'm busy.
And I was trying not to be mean to people anymore. I really was.
I mean, I think that's the difference in this situation. Like, I don't think you would be mean if you would be like, you know, this person doesn't seem like my type. Thank you guys for trying.
I didn't have the ability to say it that nicely.
Oh, shit.
That time in my life.
You're just gonna say, ugh.
I would have. I really, yeah, no. Like, I can do that now.
What is that?
Oh, no. I would have been a bitch about it. I know. So I kept it to myself. But yeah, no. And so he got very terrified of me after that as well. Terrified. So I'm not allowed. Yeah, pretty much. And now I'm not allowed to meet him, even though he's on the other side of the best friend pool. And if Trinity ever gets married, we'd probably finally meet at her fucking wedding.
And imagine he's hot that time. That would be so funny.
He's never going to be hot. Like, let's be real for once. I'm trying not to be mean, and you keep setting me up for failure.
He'll never be hot. It's crazy.
It's true. He's never going to be hot.
You've never seen a glow up that surprised you? That's wild.
If you don't glow up by the time you're in college, you're kind of a lost cause.
I don't think so. There's been people that have like lost weight after.
Yeah, sure. I think now, like, there's two major chances for glow up, especially for men. That's what I'm specifically talking about here. You have college, and then you have Silver Fox era. If you're not hot by college, your only chance is when you're an older man who, like, you know, looks more distinguished. Like, you know, you aged. Like Pedro Pascal. I think young Pedro Pascal was kind of mid. Below mid, actually. Like, he was not attractive at all. Older Pedro, yes. You see what I
Isn't
mean?
that so odd? You have to kind of grow into it, kind of.
Yes.
So
I don't think he's
strange.
going to be the type that can grow into it. There are some
That's
people who are just ugly all their lives, and that's okay.
crazy.
Damn, I used the fucking ugly word. Fuck you. I try not to so hard. I
He's
already
just
used it,
not
but
your type, is what you're saying. I understand.
I'm saying he's ugly with a capital U. Fuck.
Hey, damn.
God.
Damn.
I really try. I'm not trying hard enough, obviously, but he's a very talented artist.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, at least you gotta have, that is something. That is something that's rough sometimes. Is that when you don't have the looks and you don't have the personality, you're kind of cooked. But at least he has something like that. He can sort of gain that like artistic, hotness, I guess.
Well, he has a fiance now.
Oh well,
I'll
I
give
mean,
The fiance is like 25 years older, but okay.
how? What? 20 years?
25.
25 years old.
They met online and they started off long distance.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
You may have had to find somebody out of state to find them attractive. Stop.
Damn! Yeah, she's never gonna let you live this down. Like, you're never meeting this man, even at the wedding.
I really think I can be nice to him in person. I know it, but then it gets even messier.
Okay.
So we all know I was in my hoe phase of college. That's just life. If you're not a hoe in college, I don't know what to tell you when to be a hoe.
I mean, that is
but
kind. Yeah,
that's
that is
best time to be
kind
a
of the
hoe.
way. Yeah, that is kind of
Yeah.
when you do it.
All right, and so I've told you this story, and it still pisses, like, you're gonna connect the dots here. Oh, why it's so fucking funny. I told you this part of the story for sure. I hooked up with this guy. It wasn't anything serious, just like, love stuff or whatever. And he, during the entire thing, he's like, I've never been with someone so pretty, you're so gorgeous. Like, would you be my boyfriend and all this other shit, And I'm just like, oh, that's nice.
You can keep it.
Yeah, that's okay. You can keep it. Because that's kind of disgusting. I think insecurity is so unattractive. Like, if I'm with you, you better know you're hot. I chose you. Why wouldn't you be hot? Duh. Now you're like insulting my taste. Okay, look, I know I've been with a couple of uglies, but like, what, that was depression. So let me put a disclaimer out.
Depression.
Let me put a disclaimer.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like, of course, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, it was like very much laying on thick. It was just like it just started to give me the ick. And so, I politely just kind of, like, it was, I didn't say anything mean, believe it or not. And I know I just roasted the fuck out of this man, but when we're talking about Bill here, but everything's fine. I move about my life, whatever. And then Trinity sends me a video.
Of what?
In the video, it's Bill. Let's call this other guy Steve. Steve is the one I hooked up with. Bill is the one that Trinity tried to set me up with, to be clear.
Okay.
And she's in like a room with them, and they're like laughing really hard because Steve is playing with a dildo. And it was supposed to be like just a very silly video or whatever, whatever. But then in my brain, I go, I know that ain't who I think it is. I go, wait, how do you know this guy? And Trinity's like, oh, that's Bill's new boyfriend.
Oh no.
Yes. And so they were dating. And now I've shared penis with someone who I've insulted to all hell.
Penis is crazy. It's just okay. Anyways, go ahead.
And then I go, oh, he's awfully familiar. And I wonder, like, did she, like, because I know they knew that I was getting sent the video. The person knew it was me. And I was like, and she was like, yeah, he said he knew you. And I was like, okay, it seems fine now. And I was just like, okay, that's very weird. It's very weird. And I didn't tell her about it because I knew she was with them at that moment. And I waited until we had a private conversation. I was like, does Bill know that me and his boyfriend used to like fool around? You know, and she's like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool, whatever. Like, we're grown adults. Who cares?
Interesting.
But I just think I think it's weird. I will say this though. They're in the same league. They are in like.
Oh. I see. I see what you're saying.
And I'm not saying ugly people do not deserve love.
And
You
is that
said
who
I said that.
is that who he's currently fiancé to or engaged to?
No.
Oh.
We're gonna get into it.
Oh, okay. More lore, okay.
Okay. More lore. There's always more. It gets very interesting. And so
I'm
they're in the
interested.
same league in everybody's opinion. Like, there's not one person who saw them as a couple and go, huh? Like, you know how you look at a
Everyone's
couple and go,
opinion is
huh?
crazy.
It's like everybody looked at you two and go,
Undoubtedly.
that makes sense. You know, like, you know, let me think of a flower. Like a flower's that, like, you know, of course, you know, daffodils are going to be among the roots. It's just what it is. But then they break up once again during COVID. COVID's full of breakups.
Yes, I
broke up
mean,
a month before. Plus,
was,
I had a boyfriend at this time too, but this is the one that we've talked about. This one, that was a lot. So I didn't really care that much about whatever they had going on. But they broke up during COVID. I think right around Valentine's Day. The next year, not like early COVID. Valentine's Day 2021. They broke around that time because Bill had COVID, so he had to be isolated. And Steve turns out to be a sex addict, and he went to a gay bathhouse, paid money to get in, and cheated on Bill. Right.
I see. Hear what you're saying now.
COVID, the isolation was 2 weeks. And at the end of the isolation, Steve comes to Bill and he's like, hey, I have to confess, I feel really guilty. I'm a sex addict and also an alcoholic. And I didn't resist. You were like in isolation and I just needed to have sex. And Bill's like, fuck you. And apparently Bill made a ukulele for Steve. So in his big bad, in his big bad, fuck you guy, he smashes the ukulele, which me and Trinity still laugh at this to this day, because it's just like, what the fuck is smashing a ukulele gonna do? Like, punch him in the face or something, girl. The fuck? I'm sorry. You know me. You know I believe in true pettiness and revenge. Who cares about a ukulele? Side note, that was such a side note. But
No,
then, like,
I mean,
you know,
I mean, I guess, like, you know, gifts given from the heart makes sense, but like,
girl, keep the shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you could have done more. He was like, you really couldn't go without sex while I had COVID? Are you out of your fucking, like, is it that bad? And Steve was just like, yes. And so, of course, the breakup happens and good riddance. So I just could not really, I was planning to, like, at this time, I still thought there would be a chance that I could beat Bill. One day. I didn't know that Trinity was absolutely like, hell no, you're never meeting this guy. So I was like, okay, I'm glad that this guy is out of his life, so now I can hang out without it being weird. I could never hang out. And then it turns out that Bill starts complaining, and he's complaining so much to Trinity that Trinity's telling me everything that Bill is saying. And why did this man say? And I was too hot for him anyway. And I go, hold on, Trinity, you need to tell him to get his stuff together. You are not. I know this is a time of self-love and confidence and building your ego and making you feel whole again. But I need us to be realistic during this time, bro. Y'all are in each other's league.
During this time, it's so funny. During this time, we must stop lying to our friends.
Stop lying. Like, you were not hotter than that man. Like, you did not deserve to get cheated on. Don't get it wrong. But don't act like you were Beyonce and he was Jay-Z. It's not Frog Swan. It's Frog.
Two Jay-Z. Oh, you know what? You know what I never noticed though. I saw just a brief side note. I didn't know that toad, the word toad, was a racist thing. But then I saw like a Black Klansman, like snippet the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this movie. And it was like he was in the police station, and they kept saying toad, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember that. Just a brief.
For toad, for me, I think I get my toad from. Have you heard the I think it's like a meme with the girl posting her breakup with her boyfriend, and like she was very pretty, but she's American, and she posted this on a Chinese social media app, and so like all the Chinese netizens were just like, "Girl, what the fuck you mad about? You're pretty, he ugly. You're swan, he frog."
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that. Yeah,
it was like, you know, you swan, he frog, you frog. You swan, he swan. It's kind of just like a simple way of calling someone ugly without calling them ugly. Well, it is, but you get it. But yeah, no. Okay. So they break up because of this whole cheating scandal. Of course, Ross and Rachel, we've seen it happen a billion times before.
Yes.
And he says all this, and I'm just like, let's be realistic. And it would probably sit my deal on never meeting this man in real life, but like, someone had to tell him the truth. You ain't gonna be lying on.
But you told him, or
I did not. I told her to pass him a message along, but I'm pretty sure she didn't.
I mean, yes, that would be the most polite thing. Yes,
she just let him think that he was the catch, or just whatever.
You're just gonna let this man. Okay. Well, I understand, but also I can understand why she didn't at the same time.
I would have told you the truth. You know me by law. If you were just like,
buddy,
if you had a hot girlfriend and y'all broke up, and you're just like, and I'm not just talking about hot.
That's crazy. That's
like
crazy.
Hot. I'm talking about like hot.
Like like a supermodel or some shit.
Yeah, you're just like, I was out of her league anyway. I had to look at you like you were just so stupid. I go, ain't no fucking way. There's no way this man thought he was, you know. But I'll be nice about it, at least.
And you always talk to me, and you say you're like, oh, you need more tact. You need to be more. That was the most tactless bullshit I've ever heard.
You do not have tact.
Right after his breakup is crazy.
Well, no one needs to lie to the man. I think at this time when you just got cheated on, you want people to tell you the truth.
At this time. In these times. I know you've been through a lot,
but this is time to be honest with ourselves and set realistic goals and expectations. I'm not saying you deserve to get cheated on. I'm just saying men ain't shit. They haven't been shit for a long time.
So in your head, like, have you ever heard the like the saying of like a specific state 10 versus a different like state 10?
Oh, like a New York 10 versus a Texas 10?
Yes. What do you think? What do you think is what would your rating be?
I think Texans are hotter than Northerners. I think Southerners are just hotter. It's what I'm starting to like catch on the more I'm up in the North. By the way, let me just put that out there. I'm starting to think it's just Southerners just got something. But I'd say as a Texan,
it's just all the oppression. You gotta be hot.
2.5.
Two and a half. 2.5. Okay.
As a Texan.
That's crazy.
That's pretty nice.
Crazy. That's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy?
2.5 is well. Okay, so you're saying, okay, let's say it's like a Utah, like let's say Utah, same like
A 4?
2, 4. Oh, that's still low. Still low. I was hoping. I guess 4 is okay. I mean,
I know that I'm probably a New York 6 and a Texas 8.
what is the top of the line? Is it California? Is California 10?
No, you got some deep ones down there.
I don't know. I don't really
no.
think about this, but
We're not talking about native Californians. California's full of a bunch of fucking transplants. Let's not forget it.
that's real. Yeah, it's true.
So, if we're talking about native Californians, I think we could be a lot more humble in our rating. And when we're looking at the transplants, I say we judge them from where they're from, because we all know I'm from Michigan, and I think I'm a decent Michigan, actually. I think I am. I think I'm a good, I'd give myself a 7.5. Yeah.
A 7.5. Well,
Not right.
yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I don't really think about this system a lot. I just know that it is a system that people like to think about all the time.
Well, I'm just kind of riffing it. I don't think about it. I didn't even know that was a thing till you said it. But yeah, I can kind of
Really?
get it. Yeah.
No, I've heard it on technically TikTok.
Ooh, I'm
but
probably an Atlanta 10.
Atlanta 10 is very good, actually.
I mean, yeah, I'll give myself an Atlanta 10 and a Houston 9. Like, we're going by city. I'm in those gay black cities right there. Yeah, I'm up there. Yeah. And not to toot my own horn. But yeah, I think that's fair for me to say. An Atlanta 10.
Okay. Anyways, so
But also, I'm sorry, most of the people I saw from Atlanta kind of ugly.
Really?
I'm sorry. I have not seen too many handsome Atlanta people, in my opinion. You disagree?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I haven't met that many people from Atlanta, to be fair. But the ones I have didn't really stand out.
They're ghosts. That's so funny.
I didn't go that far now.
Yeah. Anyways, go on. Why were we telling this story?
Okay, we're telling
again?
the story, and here's where my real involvement in the story comes. So the breakup happens, everything kind of returns to normal. Bill starts becoming a slut again because he still has to get 100 for her ex to sleep with him.
Okay.
Remember that. But then we're talking, and Trinity lets slip that Steve did talk about me. And this is where you really will remember what happens. Steve told them that we cuddled.
Oh, yeah, I remember this part. Yeah.
And I was offended because ain't no fucking way. This hurt my reputation so bad amongst my friends. I can't do that. I'm not at least at the time, with my current partner, for sure. I was not a cuddling ass bitch. That's the fucking lie. Why can't you be an adult and say we just fooled around a little bit and call it a fucking day? Who really gives a fuck? Why are you lying to bitches?
If I remember
we cuddled.
correctly, I think it was you that did most of the quote unquote fooling in the situation.
Not too much. But even then, why? What's the big deal in even saying that? I didn't care.
But
I don't care if
was,
your friend knows that I did the fooling. I was the one who taught her how to do the fooling. So that wasn't the issue. Just like, why can't you go, oh yeah, we fooled around. No big deal. I was probably never going to, well, it was probably predestined that I was never going to meet either of them again because I was probably being kept away on purpose. Why did you just say it? It's just weird to me. Yeah? Am I crazy?
A little.
And it's just kind of just like, I don't want people thinking I was cuddling that thing.
That thing is so funny. Am I crazy? No, wait. I am crazy. No,
A
wait.
little.
10. Oh, it's, yeah, this is 1. Sorry, go on. Sorry, I'm trying to count right now, and I was like, it wasn't making sense. I thought 10 $100 bills were enough for $5,000, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. Anyways, so okay, so after this all happened, and you told her, so what was the timeline? So he got cheated on, right? Then he said that he was better than he was what was it? Yeah, he was out of his league. And then what happened after that?
What do you mean?
So like he was out of his league, and you told her to tell him, and then that's like the last time you spoke, or is that like the last, what happened after that? But
Like in general?
yeah, like you guys never talked about it. Like I think that's like the last thing I know of your experience.
I heard you had a lot to say about me in a press type situation. It was more just like, huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Good to know this stuff about you. You know? But,
So he just never found out, or
about
they
what?
never- about you guys doing things, or no?
I'm
Nothing?
pretty sure he knows.
Oh, okay.
I hope he knows.
Am I dumb? Is it not 5? So 10 100s is 1,000. So 50 is 5,000. This order says in 100s $5,000 in a small box, and that's what I have. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm talking about the game that you don't know you don't know what's happening, by the way. Are you still playing that game?
Yeah.
God damn it.
What?
It's fine. It's fine. You're mostly here to help me pass the time, really. I mean, we're just hanging, really.
Good luck. Are you winning, son?
There's no. So far, there's like no real winning. I would say. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? It says 50 $100 bills. That's $5,000. Okay.
Not that far. Can I get a better prize? Sorry, I'm talking about something else.
No, you're good. I'm also trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Maybe it's the fucking box.
Maybe.
That sounds right though, right? $5 or $1,000. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't set it for delivery. I see. I remember. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Wait, what? It says in a small box in $100 bills. Am I stupid? What?
What the hell? What the helion? What the heliante?
Am I? Okay,
Whoa.
I'm gonna pull up my. Okay, so 50 times 100 is $5,000. What the fuck? Is my game cooked? I don't.
Let me explain why you probably never see me. I push a Lamborghini, pussy magic like Houdini.
It feels. Is this just like a medium box? Is that what's happening to me right now? Hold on. Oh, that might be what's happening. Hold on. Let's see. I need a small box, cardboard box. $7. Buy now. Okay. If it comes down in the same fucking box, it's the same box. Wait, no, it's not. It's a different box. It's a different box. I got it. It doesn't say. This one says small on it. I see. All right, I figured it out. Never mind. Sorry. Anyways,
Bro, had to learn how to read and do math. Crazy.
well, it is a small box. If I'm being honest with you, it usually okay. So the way that this game works most of the time is that they provide you the money, they provide you the parameters, and they provide you the system to transport it. Usually, or at least that's what I thought it was until just now. So, okay, so now I know that I need to worry about the package that it goes in. Okay, cool. Because sometimes it's not going to come in the right package. All right, good to go. Sorry, that was a whole thing. You're playing. What was the game called? Cookie
Run Kingdom.
Cookie Run Kingdom. I've heard. Okay, so what do you do in Cookie Run Kingdom?
Oh, by the way, I'm in the top 3%. Yeah,
Top
of players.
3% of all players?
Yes.
How many downloads does it have? The app store should tell you.
It's
It's like 1 million. That's gonna be crazy.
Let me see. Cookie Run Kingdom. It's pretty popular.
I mean, I've heard of it before.
How do you tell how many downloads something has?
So you go to the app store, whatever app store you're going to, and it should just tell you. It should tell you, like, at least that's what like Google does. I've had Androids for most of my life. I think the only time I ever had like an iPhone was like, I think the iPhone, what's an old model? 6? Is that an old model?
Yeah.
It's like the round ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. I'm just Google it. How many people play Cookie Run Kingdom?
You just want to Google. You just like, I don't wanna go through all this.
So 32 million players.
God damn it. So 3% of 32 million. What is that?
Let me go to my calculator.
Okay, thank God, because I'm busy. I'm busy right now. I am doing things.
960,000. But hey.
God.
Hey. I've been playing this game for at least 2 years.
Top
Give me my
milli.
flowers.
But that is a lot of people. That's crazy.
Oh, it's popular. So what you do is you have cookies. I ain't gonna lie with you. Some of these cookies are hot. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just the cookies are based on men.
You have like a fucking Gooner
cookies.
Game?
They're not like Milkish Impact Hot or anything. It's just like a 2D cookie that looks like a stereotypical. Well, some of them are hot men, some of them are hot women. I'm not trying to fuck a cookie.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if I was a cookie, I'll let them hit.
Right, only if you're a cookie.
All up in my dough.
That's wild. That's wild. All up in my dough was crazy to say.
That's how they talk on the cookie game too.
And then, Your Honor, I was out. And then you're out.
I'm just kidding. But seriously though, so you have these cookies, and they escaped from the witch or whatever, and
The witch.
So now they're like magical
There's
sentient
lore
cookies.
in this fucking cookie game.
There's a lot
This
of lore.
Gooner cookie game is crazy.
So the cookies were made by witches. That is the origin of all cookies.
Okay. But they're
and
hot.
each cookie has its own flavor and unique personality. For instance, there's Captain Caviar Cookie, and he's a pirate cookie. He has like a mustache and a cloak, and he's just a pirate captain. And then there's like some really cool legendary cookies. Like you have the Sea Fairy Cookie, and she's like, you know, a goddess. Like you got some really cool cookies out there or whatever. And you're collecting cookies, kind of like a gacha game. You collect the cookies, and each cookie has its own fighting talents and skills, and you fight monsters with it. It can be either cakes. Yes, the cookies have beef with cakes. You have cake monsters. You have book monsters. You just have random monsters that the cookies fight. You get a team of 5 cookies to fight them. But also at the same time, you have a kingdom, and you get to design your kingdom however you choose it to be designed. And there's a bunch of different ways you can design your kingdom. So you fight to get materials to help you build up your kingdom and develop it and make your cookies stronger. And yeah, that's it. And you get to design your kingdom. So I think when I first started playing this game, and this is probably why I'm on a weaker end, even though I'm in the top 3%, I'm in the top 3% not because of my fighting ability. I'm not the best fighter. I don't do bad for myself.
Wait, you have to fight them?
You fight other cookies. You fight other players with your cookies, and you fight monsters.
What the fuck?
Yes.
This game seems like a fucking fever dream.
It is wonderful.
So there's witches, right? They made these hot men cookies, and then
hot men cookies, and there's non-binary cookies too.
Can you choose between like the cookies that you're getting, or is the
you usually get your cookies through a gacha system?
Okay, so like that's like the little like
by chance, but
those
you can
little
like
circles, right? Or the little balls where it's like it's like a mystery, right?
in a sense, you can put it like that. It's like you go through the whole witch is making a batch of cookies, and the batch of cookies that you get is like, you know, it can be either parts of a cookie's soul that you can get if you added up enough parts to get the cookie, or you get the whole cookie itself.
Ah, interesting. So it's like, so I'm guessing like the very rare ones you only get parts of them.
Usually, sometimes you like they're not really too stingy. Would give you a rare cookie. Like almost everybody has all the rare cookies, unless you're just really that terrible with luck. Like I would say it takes like 2 months to get all the rare cookies. Because they like, I'll admit that's the predatory nature of the game. Is they'll give you some really good, rare, legendary cookies. To make you addicted to the gacha. Oh, I got this cookie this time in this set of 10. So if I do it again, I can do it again. But then if you like run out of free pulls, then you have to pay for it. Yep. And or you can just buy the cookie outright if you want it that bad. Because some of these cookies look fucking badass.
Or hot.
Or hot.
Oh my god!
But
I need to see this game because I just what people are spending.
I don't care.
How much screen time? How much screen time do you have of this game?
I don't know, dog.
I'm gonna look and see if I have. Let me see if I have the.
Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm seeing. I want to see if I can show this on screen.
This is the first part of my kingdom. This part of the kingdom is after one of the ancient cookies. Her name is Holly Berry. There's 5 ancient cookies.
Holly Berry. Okay.
She's Holly Berry. Let me see if I can pull her up. Where is she? She's so cool. This is Holly Berry Cookie. Let me put her in her normal costume. She looks like this. She's a defense cookie, and she's all about friendship, passion, and just defending her friends.
Okay,
She's a
this is
loyal
not
person.
that bad. So you're saying
Yes.
there's hot cookies?
Oh wait, let me upgrade this cookie.
Okay, let me switch. Let me see if I can find the
Let me find a hot cookie. Let me
window
see.
for this.
Here's a hot cookie.
This
Yeah,
one? No, it's not that one. It's this one.
he needs more costumes.
It's not that one. It's one of these Discord ones.
I'd let him hit. So
I
who said
wouldn't
that?
let him. It's crazy.
Okay. This cookie is a hot cookie. I will not back down on this statement. I mean it. He's okay. Not my type. He's alright. A little boring.
For some reason, this is not working. Nope. That's not it.
He's only hot here. Ooh, I got to
It
upgrade
does
you
not
too.
want to detect that one thing. You ain't that one thing. Is it because I'm out of it? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not clicked into it. Okay, so I know which one it is. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Let me see.
Oh, there's not that many hot cookies. Wait, no. Where is he? He was really hot.
Okay, let me.
So,
This is the hot cookie that you're talking
You,
about?
hey.
Get out of here.
All right. What about
That this? Okay, sorry.
Serving fresh
sorry.
nothing.
Fresh
What we say?
nothing. Okay,
It's their personalities, I swear.
right,
but,
right.
No, seriously. Okay, so this is the part of my kingdom that I've dedicated after Holly Berry. This is a little bit what her kingdom looks like, and I got her throne right here. She's a very passionate cookie, and her people kind of like have a little bit of a harbor thing going on. So I set it up kind of like that. You can see I tried to make it look a little pretty. It's not the most impressive. This is after another ancient cookie. This part of the kingdom, it's after Holly Berry cookie. No, not Holly Berry, sorry. Golden cheese cookie. So I have some pyramids, and then I have her little thing. Where is she at? She's very cool and pretty. And she's a cookie, and she's all about abundance. So she's greedy, and she's. I'll show you her story. Actually, this is the first time you meet her.
My greed is everlasting. Who said
Yeah.
that?
Her. I don't have the sound on my phone because I don't like the music this thing plays.
Well, just walk me through what's happening. If there's, because I'm also playing the video game.
Okay. So essentially, you're meeting her character and her uprising against her enemy cookie. They all have their own enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's Golden Cheese Cookie, and all that glitters under the sun belongs to her. Boom. All right. And then the last part of my developed kingdom, because this part is in construction right now, is towards Dark Cacao Cookie. He's hot in his own right, but he's more of a grumpy old man cookie. He's a very serious cookie.
I like how
want it.
invested you are into this.
You can't be top 3% for nothing.
I mean,
so-
you really are.
His kingdom is settled into a permanent snow kind of thing. And so I have that going on. And for his part of the kingdom, yeah. So I'm going to have my entire kingdom based off of the 5 ancient cookies. The part that's in development, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the ground because I just don't like it. And I tried a bunch of other things that I just did not like. And so I'm just kind of putting my miscellaneous here right now. And then I haven't really bought enough to unlock this last part for another cookie to have her own little theme going on. So it's very important. And why I'm in the top % of players is not because I'm a good fighter, although I am pretty good. It's mostly kind of based on how developed my kingdom is. And because my kingdom looks better than most, because some people have some ugly shits, some have gorgeous. I'll show you. Like, I don't think people realize how impressive mine is. I'll go to a friend's kingdom. Maybe it's not ugly, maybe it is. Oh, this looks nice. No, y'all can't look at this now. That looks better now. No, hell no. That shit used to be ugly. I even forget. The North remembers.
The North remembers.
What the fuck did y'all? Oh, okay, this is ugly as shit, actually. Okay, that's good. Damn, this is ugly. They thought they was eating this too. Well, it's not the worst I've seen. I gotta be nicer to my friends on this game.
Oh God.
You just haven't seen a real atrocity yet. There you go. I knew it. I knew it wouldn't take too long to find one that was really ugly. Look at this shit. Why are you even my friend, dog?
Why are you even my friend?
People friend me because they know I have a pretty kingdom, but then they have ugly kingdoms, and I just I don't get it. Should I unfriend them?
I mean, I don't know. What's the benefit of having friends? I mean,
Wait, you didn't even look at my kingdom. Bullshit.
But
this is worse than cheating, dog.
What's the benefit of having friends on there?
Sometimes you need to send your friends gifts as part of a mission.
And that's it?
They send you gifts.
So this is your kingdom right here that we're seeing.
Okay. Yes, this is the part I dedicated to
I
Halle Berry.
I thought this was a select. I thought this was part of the story. God damn! How do you have so many people?
What do you mean, so many people?
Or whatever that is.
My cookie desserts.
They are people though. They're like citizens.
This is one of the ancient cookies. This is Holly White Lily cookie. She's cool, whatever. And then so this is the part that's under development because I want it to look prettier, but I can't find what flooring I want. And this part is also under development, but these three are pretty much done. I just need to fill in some of the space. Not the ugliest I've seen for a kingdom, don't you think?
I mean, I have no reference for it, but whatever you say.
I'm trying to see, and then I'll show you an ugly kingdom. Well, not bad. Fuck you. Are all my friends getting prettier kingdoms? I swear they used to all have ugly ass shits, and I used to be able to feel better about myself. Okay. There you go. What is going on? Why don't you have shit? Broke ass. This makes no sense. Whatever. You can go back to your game.
Well, actually, I was gonna say that's basically it. I mean, that's a good spot to leave it because I mean we've been doing this for like over an hour already.
Doing what?
Streaming? Did you forget I was streaming?
No, I just wondering what you meant.
Yeah, I mean this is a good spot to end, I think.
Okay, do you want to talk about? Are you in extreme?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like yes, but I think just to be safe, we should end stream.
Okay. Bye, chat.
All right.
Thanks for listening to me rant.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say or do you have anything profound to say to chat?
Look. If you have a uterus and you don't have a job,
okay,
and you're willing to use it,
crazy.
You know what to do.
That's wild. I don't approve of this.
Hey! Wait, let me cook. Let me cook. Just think about this. Think about that girl who's only 20, who managed to put what's his fucking name? That fucking bitch has. Shannon Sharp. She retired that girl with 20 milli because he was saying some stupid shit. You don't even need to get pregnant. All you gotta do is catch them slipping. That's all you gotta do. He will retire you at a young age. Boys.
What happened?
You don't know?
No.
Shannon Sharp was on some raccoon shit without the rat.
That's wild. That's wild. Also,
It's true. It's true.
Racy
And the black community would defend me on this
black.
one.
By the way, just so you know,
He was on. He was
we
the
have
raccoon
to
without
we
the
have to
raw.
put the disclaimer because you're not on the screen.
But what about a rawless raccoon?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Okay. Anyways,
Go on.
he was on his dumpster diving animal type behavior, and he got with a younger white lady,
Okay.
and he was into that race fetish shit.
Oh,
essentially.
right. Okay. I
And
see.
despite multiple of his older peers saying, "Hey, you need to be with someone your own age," and he told us to mind our business, and he dates his wage, is what he says.
That's wild.
He dated his wage. And so this younger lady was an OnlyFans model, and he was saying some real shit, like some real creepy shit. And I think he got abusive. So she sued his ass. And it became a whole thing. He got fired from ESPN. Or no, he got put on temporary leave. That's what he said by ESPN. He's like, "I'll be back." And he had to settle with this girl for $20 million. And then he got fired afterwards, after the settlement. And it was just like, well, you kind of deserved it. So I'm not saying get yourself in an abusive relationship. I'm just saying, if you got a rich man by the balls, you better squeeze.
That's crazy.
You better squeeze. Squeeze for all of us. And while you at it, let me hold a quick K, like a K or two, maybe 50K.
Here to 50K.
For the good advice.
Good advice is crazy.
It's good advice.
It's not.
If you ever with a basketball player that's in the NBA, you know what? No condoms. Make sure STD free though.
That's wild.
What's wild?
Okay, I'm stopping this. We're not
Be a groupie if you can.
We're not doing the sparkle bullshit or sprinkles bullshit.
Why not?
We've talked about this.
Of course, it has to be your choice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am
And
giving
most of
you
these
the
men kind of want you to
platform.
be that way anyway.
Listen, if you want to say this shit, you can say it on your own.
Fine, I'll give them real advice. I swear.
Okay. I'm hanging up with you if you.
I'll
say
give you two
anything.
pieces of real advice.
Okay.
Never buy jeans that you never worn in person. That's kind of, like, if you haven't really touched, felt in person, don't buy those. You're not gonna enjoy it. Don't buy jeans online. That's stupid. That's really stupid.
Mhm.
Don't do that to yourself, friends.
Okay.
2, allow yourself to be bored. And I'm not saying, I am saying, put down the phone, even put down the book, put down even the music. Allow yourself to experience life without the embellishments and to be alone with your own head. Because I know it's terrifying for a lot of people. I love being in my own head personally. I think I'm a riot. But I know it's terrifying for a lot of people to have your own thoughts and be alone with them. But I think it's very important for you, for everybody to allow themselves to be bored and to create their own thoughts. And especially in relates to, for me, I think it's important to have an opinion about everything. Which is probably why I get called the most opinionated person everybody knows. But it's important to know what you like and what you don't like, and how you feel about the earth and other people on your own terms. It's going to help you so much more than you think. There. Are you happy?
I agree. With this one specific thing. With this one.
You ain't that one thing.
Sometimes
I can
you
never
be
give you a
saying some
10.
shit.
Because I don't like you.
Sometimes you be saying shit, and I'm like,
Well, no, I like how I think everybody. You know, when I was training people to bartend, I told them, y'all better have an opinion on every liquor and every beer. Like, I know, I don't care if you like it or not. You have an opinion about it. You're able to talk and experience everything in the world on your own terms, and people like you more for it. Um, yeah, allow yourself to be bored. There you go. Bye,
I
chat.
agree. I agree. Okay. Well, I'll do the outro and I'll be back in a minute.
You saying
Alright.
you agree as if you ever allow yourself to be bored.
Me?
Yes,
I'm constantly bored. Constantly.
And you're pissed about it constantly.
Yes, exactly. I didn't choose this life, and yet here I am bored.
And did, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Alright, anyways, I'll be right back.
Bye.
All right. Pick up the music. I thought it would be funny to stop the music when he said to turn off the music. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a good time. We're going to leave this now for a minute. We're going to leave this one for now. I saw somebody play Cash Cleaner Simulator earlier today. I was like, oh, you know what? I should play that game. So, here we are. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stick around. You might see more of Racy, or maybe you don't want to, but you know, we go way back, at least 2 days. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna leave this in here. Hope you guys have a good day, good month, year, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.